Hello YouTubers, it's me again, and today I'm going to be showing you my entire DVD collection for 2019, and in comparison to my previous collection for November 2018, things have significantly changed. It's a brand new year, featuring new stuff, and featuring shelving that I've custom built myself. As you can see my Blu-rays there, I will do a Blu-ray collection for this year, and very soon, and so enjoy the video. So first up, we're going to start with my Noddy DVDs, which are pretty much all make way for Noddy. So we have the new taxi. Oh, sorry. Right, sorry, but here we have Hold On to Your Hat, A Bike for Big Ears, Catch a Falling Star, Saves Christmas, Builds a Rocket Ship, The Rainbow Chaser, Tricks, Treats, Mischief, and Magic, Let's Get Ready for School Game, Animal Magic, and finally, Summer Fun. Now here are all my Shaun Sheep DVDs, well, almost every single one. So we have Shape Up with Shaun, beginning with Season 1, Off the Bar, Saturday Night Shaun, Abracadabra, Wash Day. Now moving into Season 2, so we have Spring Lamb, Two's Company, Party Animals, The Big Chase, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And now moving into the new series, so we have Spring Cleaning, Sheer Heat, Christmas Blessings, unfortunately isn't Christmas, Flock to the Floor, Picture Perfect. And here we have a short called The Farmer's Llamas. And then we have Pizza Party, which begins Season 5. And to finish off the whole one, we have Spoil Sport. And I do have the movie on Blu-ray. And I also on DVD. And now moving into probably one of the best animated shows of all time. And that is, of course, The Simpsons. So we have Season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I do not own the rest of them, but I'm planning on getting them, of course. Now moving into the classic volumes, and then we have Crime and Punishment, Too Hot for TV, Simpsons.com, On Your Marks, Get Set, Doll, The Dark Secrets of the Simpsons, Heaven and Hell, Greatest Hits, Bart Wars, The Simpsons Strike Back, and Viva Los Simpsons. New some other DVDs, so we have Treehouse of Horror as a compilation of Treehouse Horror episodes, Film Festival, which I bought last year, Christmas with the Simpsons, Simpsons Christmas 2, which is one of my favourite, Around the World in 80 Days, and the best one, the movie, which I'm planning on getting it on Blu-ray. And they've been held into place by my Minion toy. Yeah, I love Minions. Now moving into Tom and Jerry. So we have the Classic Collection Volume 1, 2, and 3. Now we're on to DVD compilations. So we have Food Fight, World Champions, Chaos Concerto, Mouse Trouble, Deluxe Anniversary Collection, No Mice Allowed, Follow That Duck, Tricks and Treats, Christmas Party, Pause for a Holiday, Winter Wackiness, Tom and Jerry Tales, which is basically 2 volumes on 1 DVD. So you have volumes 1 and 2, and volume 4. And then we have The Magic Ring, beginning with the movies. And no. Shiver Me Whiskers. A Nutcracker Tale. Meet Sherlock Holmes. The Fast and the Furry. And Blast Off to Mars. And then we have Tom and Jerry, which is basically a compilation of shorts. So we have Tom and Jerry and Tom and Jerry. I don't know why they're just called Tom and Jerry. And then we have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory as a brand new release. And then we have a box set, which includes Classic Collection volumes 1 to 3. And then Pause for a Holiday. And pretty much all the films. Magic Ring, Shiver Me Whiskers, Nutcracker Tale, Meet Sherlock Holmes, Fast and Furry, and Blast Off to Mars. And now moving into my Scooby-Doo collection. So we have The Reluctant Werewolf, Winter Wonder Dog, Scooby-Doo the movie, and oh shit, and then we have Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. Now moving into my Angry Birds collection, so we have Season 1, Volume 1, Season 1, Volume 2, Season 2, Volume 1, Season 2, Volume 2, and Season 3, Volume 1. I'm now doing it over Volume 2. I'm planning on getting it. We have Piggy Tales Season 1, 2, Pigs at Work, and 3, Third Act. And I'm hoping we do get 4th Street this year. Angry Birds Sailor Season 1 and Season 2. And a movie which I thought was very good. Wallace and Gromit 3 Cracking Adventures, which includes A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, and A Close Shave. And 3 Cracking Adventures. Which is another version. Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Sorry about that. The movie and the game. Matter of Life and Death. A complete collection which includes A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, A Close Shave, and A Matter of Life and Death. And The World of Invention, which has some fantastic, behind some inventions. And you have A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, and The Close Shave all separately. And here we have The Fallen Right Original Pairing, which is a really good sitcom by the BBC. And then moving into my Pingu stuff, of course. So we have Pingu Forever, Bouncy Fun, Stinky Pingu, Pingu in the Toy Shop, Scrapbook, Platinum Collection, The Very Best of Pingu, South Pole Adventures, Breaks the Ice, Ice Capades, Pranks from the Pole, and Play for Pingu. So if I can't get it out, terrible. And now moving into my Bob the Builder collection. 3 Carrot Case DVDs with Scoop Saves the Day, Mucky Muck, and Scarecrow Dizzy, which I don't know why it's messed up. Moving into regular DVDs, we have Feast of Fun, the Bob's Castle Adventure game, Bob's Big Plan. Now moving into, Bob's Big Plan. Sorry if I didn't show it. Check off the old block. Let's Scram. Super Speedy Benny. Roads and Bridges on non-slate and special. Recently finished. Now moving into my Prison Pack collection. So we have Season 1, Season 2, in a Muddle, Ice Cream Machine, Clouds Around, and Football Crazy. And I used to own Special Delivery Service, but to be honest, it's a pretty nothing series, so it's not really worth having anyway. And I do own the movie on Blu-ray, which I've upgraded from DVD to Blu-ray, sorry. And now, moving into my Fireman Sam collection. And so we have Norman's Tricky Day, To the Rescue, Saves the Day, Fun Run, The Big Freeze, and a Treat Sides DVD Flat Tire. And we have a couple of hit favourites. So we have Fantastic, Amazing, and Frosty Friends. Now moving into my Thomas and Friends DVDs. So we have Songs with Sodor, Heave Ho. And we have Season 1. I don't know, sorry. Which one? Think Cases, I don't know. Season 2, 3, 4. Season 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, the Best of Percy, and for this one, Best of James. Now, possibly the last bit, and it's pretty much all models. So we have Season 1, 2. Why can't I get in? But there we go. And 8. Now moving into DVD compilation. So we have Peep Peep Party, Bumper Collection, Very Best of Thomas, and the Fogman, Wyndham's Who Switched Around, so we put that back, Chocolate Crunch, Happy Little Helpers, Engines to the Rescue, Pulling Together, Bumper Party Collection, All Aboard the Steam Team, It's Great to Be an Engine, Peep Peep Hooray, 3 cheers for Thomas, Tales from the Tracks, Calling All Engines, which is a feature note special, Endless Legends Big Days Out, Together on the Tracks, On Track for Adventure, Spirit of Sodor, Thomas's Trusty Friends, Engines and Escapades. Can't remember it. Well, why won't this get in? But there we go. The Great Discovery, which is narrated by Pierce Brosnan, and Chris's Express, which I don't know why it's in a thin case. And so now we move on from the TV show section, Yeah, not yet done. Yeah, but we have a couple more shows. We have Futurama Season 2 and 3. Sorry. And so now we move on from the TV show section into the movie section. Beginning with High School Musical 3 Senior Year. I do not own the first two, but I'm planning on getting them, of course. Warhorse. Mamma Mia, the movie. I do not own the sequel, but I'm planning on getting it, of course. Lego Star Wars: The Padawan Menace. The Legend of Search of Santa Claus and Santa Buddies double pack. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. The Highway Rat. Water for Elephants. Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet Frankenstein. The Good Dinosaur. Rocky Balboa. Deja Vu. A Long Game Polly. Inside Out. Megamind. Battleship. Big Mama's House. I do not own the other two, but I'm planning on getting them, of course. Finding Neverland. Hocus Pocus. Shark Tale. Back to the Future Part 3. I do not own the first two, but I'm planning on getting them, of course. Have a Laugh Volume 1. I need to get Volume 2. Aliens in the Attic. Little Robots. Hooray, let's build and play. Nanny McPhee. I own a sequel on Blu-ray. Kung Fu Panda, Secrets of the Furious 5. Family Guy, Happy Freaking Christmas. Chocolat. The Morph Files. Robots. The Boss Baby. Paranorman. Emma. Paul Blart Mall Cop. I do not own the sequel, but I'm planning on getting it, of course. Hot Despicable Me and the Grinch box set. B-Movie. In Her Shoes. Justin and the Knights of Valor. The Help. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Van Helsing. "101 Dalmatians," the live-action remake with Glenn Close. All About Steve. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. I think that's how you say it. Cowboys and Aliens. Gravity. The Day the Earth Stood Still. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Wild Child. Now, we have a couple of horrors. Yeah, we have The Forgotten and Red Eye. And finally, with this shelf, Avatar. Oh. Despicable Me 2. Despicable Me 3, and I do own the first one in a box set, as you saw already earlier. Minions the Steelbook Edition. Despicable Me Mini Movie Collection. Big Hero 6. Room on the Broom. 7 Mini Movie Collection, which includes Hop Despicable Me and Despicable Me and Lorax. Robin Hood. SpongeBob SquarePants movie. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Cool Runnings. Holiday Favourites. The Lorax. The Shaggy Dog. Grotto's Child. Wild Child. No, sorry, Rio 2. Bolt. Box Trolls. Hundredth-Foot Journey. Sorry about that. Chicken Little. A Simple Wish. Sorry about that. Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. Spooky Buddies. We're Back, a Dinosaur Story. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I do not own the rest of them. Well, I do own 1, 6, and 7 on Blu-ray. Bedtime Stories. Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I do not own the sequel, but I do plan on getting it, of course. The Water Horse, Legend of the Deep. Brave. Catch Me If You Can. Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. Hunchback of Notre Dame 2: The Secret of the Bell. I do not own the first one, but I'm planning on getting it, of course. The Aviator. Mr. Popper's Penguins. Sweetheart Stories, an adorable cartoon collection. Stickman. Snoopy and Charlie Brown, the Peanuts movie. Up. The Prince of Egypt. Pirates in an Adventure with Scientists. John Carter. Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. Les Miserables, the musical phenomenon. Air Buddies. Jack Frost. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. Pooh's Heffalump Halloween movie. Marley and Me. Evan Almighty. I do not own Bruce Almighty. Race to Witch Mountain. The Polar Express. And Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Yeah, sorry if I've been struggling with this show. Anyway, next one, Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Magic Collection, and Stitch the Movie. And Leroy and Stitch. The Devil Wears Prada. Small Soldiers. Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. Monsters vs. Aliens. Monsters vs. Aliens, Mutant Pumpkins from Outer Space. The Sentinel. Zootropolis. Flushed Away. Ice Age 2 The Meltdown. A Man of Christmas and Content and Collision Course. And I do own 1, 3 and 4 on Blu-ray. Mary Poppins, the 45th anniversary edition. I can't wait for Mary Poppins Returns. It's going to be amazing. Home. The Gruffalo. Campbell Green. Chigley. And I do not own Trumpton. Penguins of Madagascar. Bagpuss. A Bug's Life. Meet the Parrots and Meet the Fockers double feature. Little Fockers. Shanghai Nights. I do not own Shanghai Noon, but I'm planning on getting it, of course. Ratatouille. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Fast and Furious 5 and Fast and Furious 6. And I do not own the rest of them, but I'm planning on getting them, of course. The Tigger Movie. The Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland. What Women Want. Transformers. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. And Transformers Dark of the Moon. And I do not own the newer ones, but I'm planning on getting them. Beverly Hills Chihuahua. 500 Days of Summer. Teletubbies Musical Rhyme Time. Madagascar. No, Mary Madagascar. Madly Madagascar. And I own 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. About a Boy. Night at the Museum. Night at the Museum 2, Battle of the Smithsonian. And Secret of the Tomb. Snow White and the Huntsman. Wreck-It Ralph. Rise of the Guardians. Now on to my Home Alone movies. So we have Home Alone itself. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Home Alone 3. Home Alone 4. I used to own the 5th one, but to be honest, it's a pretty nothing movie, so it's not really worth having anyway. Now on to the next shelf. So we have Happy Feet. Happy Feet 2. Star Trek, and I do not own the rest of them. The Queen. Piglet's Big Movie. Avengers Assemble. Avengers Age of Ultron. I do not own Infinity War, but I'm planning on getting it, of course. The Magic Roundabout. 2005 film. Hannah. Salmon Fishing in the Yemen. Toy Story of Terror, and That Time Forgot, which are basically just 2 shorts. And I do own all of the movies on Blu-ray. Yeah, the first three. Over the Hedge, The Book of Life, Casper. Now on to my Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So I have The Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, On Stranger Tides, and Salazar's Revenge, as it's titled here in the UK. Basically, Dead Men Tell No Tales, A Tale of Despero, Ratchet and Clank, Narnia, Chronicles of Narnia, Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe, Mr. Bean, one of the very funny sitcoms ever. So we have The Ultimate Disaster Movie, Mr. Bean's Holiday, and Happy Birthday, Mr. Bean, which is basically the TV show. Pooh's Heffalump Halloween movie. No, I meant Heffalump movie. Sorry, I'm struggling to get it back in. The Cat in the Hat. Fight Plan. Cats and Dogs. Cats and Dogs, The Revenge of Kitty Galore. Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. I do not own the first one, but I'm planning on getting it, of course. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Early Man. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, so we have Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3. Winnie the Pooh. And I own Christopher Robin on Blu-ray. Mother's Day. Independence Day. The Amazing Spider-Man. And Spider-Man Homecoming. And I do not own The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I'm planning on getting it, of course. And I'm really looking forward to watching Into the Spider-Verse. The Wild. This Means War. Grounded. Moving into Marvel, we have Hulk. And the Incredible Hulk. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, The Adventure Begins. Gulliver's Travels. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. If you can't see, that's the Jurassic Park trilogy, which includes Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, and Jurassic Park 3, and Jurassic World. And Fallen Kingdom is really good. And I don't have Fallen Kingdom, but I will get it soon. So yeah, next up we have Pixar Short Films Collection Volumes 1 and 2. I need to get Volume 3. Oliver, one of my favourite musicals. Girl with a Pearl Earring. Dinner for Schmucks. Finding Nemo. Finding Dory. Gremlins 1 and 2, which includes Gremlins and Gremlins 2, The New Batch. Mouse Hunt. The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl in 3D. X-Men, probably another of my favourite Marvel movies. We have X-Men 2. The Last Stand. And a film that not really fans like, Origins Wolverine, but in my opinion I think it's okay. Enchanted. Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. I have the first two on Blu-ray. Hancock. X-Men First Class, and Days of Future Past. I do not own The Wolverine and Apocalypse. The Conversation. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, Kung Fu Panda 1 and 3, but I have the sequel on Blu-ray, Tower Heist, Planet Dinosaur, The Duchess, Lion King, one of my favourite Disney movies. So we have the trilogy, we have Lion King, same as Pride, and the abysmal movie Hakuna Matata. But I am excited for the live action one to come out this year. Billy Madison, Elizabethtown, Dan in Real Life, Muppet Christmas Carol, The Muppets, and the abysmal one, Muppets Most Wanted, Karate Kid, How to Train Your Dragon 2. I have the first one on Blu-ray. Happy Gilmore, Cars 2, Mater's Tall Tales, and Cars 3. I have the sequel on Blu-ray. So, The Waterboy, Charlotte's Web, Snow Buddies, the Johnny English double pack containing Johnny English and Johnny English Reborn, and I did enjoy It Strikes Again. I'm hoping it will come to DVD this year. Ender's Game, a triple pack of Marmaduke, Dustin Shexton and Firehouse Dog, A Knight's Tale, Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. And for the final shelf, we have Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel, and Chipwrecks and The Road Chip. Iron Man, probably my favourite Marvel movie. March of the Penguins. Space Buddies. Cardi with a Chance at Meatballs 1 and 2. And I'm hoping there will be a third one. Ants. Man of Steel. Peter Pan. Balto Trilogy. So we have Balto itself. We have Wolf Quest. And Wings of Change, which I quite liked. The Incredibles. I do not own the sequel, but I'm planning on getting it, of course. Hotel Transylvania 2. I have the first one on Blu-ray, and I did enjoy the third one. Trolls. And I'm going to be making a sequel a couple more years. The Lego Batman movie and Ninjago movie. I have the Lego movie on Blu-ray, and I'm looking forward to the Lego movie 2. Dumbo. I'm really looking forward to this for the live action one. 9. Deck the Halls. National Treasure. National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets. Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice. Planes 2, Fire and Rescue. I do not own... Well, I have the first one on Blu-ray. The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. The second Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Hitch. Justice League. Sword in the Stone. The Snowman and Father Christmas. And The Snowman and the Snow Dog. Five Children and It. Atlantis the Lost Empire. Sing. We have the Diary of Wimpy Kid films, so we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules, Dog Days and The Long Haul. Robin Hood, the 2010 remake. I did show you the animated one earlier. Coco. Fred Claus. Garfield the movie. Garfield 2. The Pursuit of Happiness. Frankenweenie, which is a pretty terrible film to be honest. Then we have Chicken Run, a generic Hardman film. And then we have all the Babe films. So we have Babe and Babe Pig in the City, which are one of my all-time favourite movies. That's pretty much it. And basically, down there, these are all the films I've upgraded to Blu-ray. Then we have Hotel for Dogs, Life of Pi, Puss in Boots, The Croods, Alice in Wonderland, the 2010 remake, G-Force, Planes, Planet 51, Ice Age 3, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, and Continental Drift, the Lego Movie, and How to Train Your Dragon. Paddington, one of my all-time favourite movies as well. Rango, Turbo, Kung Fu Panda 2, The Adventures of Tintin, Secrets of the Unicorn, The Smurfs 2, I'm planning on getting the Lost Village, Monster House, Epic, Frozen, Surf's Up, The Secret Life of Pets, Toy Story, Days of Toy Story, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 3. We have all the Shreks, so we have 1 and 2, Shrek the Third, and Forever After. Shaun the Sheep movie, Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa, Postman Pat the movie, The Grinch, and the 2018 one was good. Horton is a Who, Wall-E, Rio, Hotel Transylvania, and Cars 2. So, thanks for watching my entire DVD collection for 2019. And I do appreciate you tuning in and sticking with the video. And please request me to do my entire Blu-ray collection for this year. And I will do it very soon. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my next video, and stay tuned for the next video, and goodbye.